What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is ginj-tcg, or Chris, and today I'm back with another Meta Deck Monday deck. And for today's deck, I am playing Miraidon EX, and can I just say, I am happy to be back and making videos with my face cam up, because I have been gone for a week. So I thought I would bring it back with like a super fun deck to play. It's not the most popular deck in the meta right now, but I think it's in a phenomenal spot against Regidrago. It's always had a decent Gardevoir matchup. It does good against Lugia. Like, I think Miraidon right now, overall, in a great spot. And Shrouded Fable definitely gave this deck some big buffs. One of them in specific is Fezandipiti EX. So a lot of times when, like in the mid, late game, Miraidon will get Iono, there'll be nothing playable in the hand. You just gotta rock with what's on the board. Fezandipiti with the Flip the Script ability allows you to draw 3 cards if you were knocked out last turn, which makes Iono like significantly worse, and I think helps decks like Miraidon that was a way to kind of like deal with it and work around it. Past that, nothing insane really came out. Maybe Academy at Night has been a stadium I've seen played in a couple Miraidon decks. It's a bit of fun. Once during each player's turn, that player may put a card from their hand on top of their deck. So a lot of times you would think, okay, like Generator. You know, like if I have an energy in hand, I could guarantee my Generator hits one. That's super awesome. I played a couple games with this deck. I also found just putting a Research or like an Arven or some other supporter or some big card, because you don't need a Generator right now, is so much more useful. Because then if you get Iono, it's like, oh, I know I'm getting Arven. I know I'm getting Research. Okay, I need a Research, but I need to save my one rod. Let me just put it on top. You know, I think for that reason, Academy at Night does amazing in Miraidon as a 1-1. One Academy at Night, one Town Store to get the tools out. I think this is a phenomenal supporter line. And again, this isn't like the spiciest Miraidon build. That's not the goal with Meta Deck Monday. It's the most straightforward, most common type of Miraidon you'd see. I think if I were to play Miraidon personally, I like Secret Boxing it a lot more. But if you're just playing like a stock Miraidon build, I think this would be like as close to it as you could get. Like, I feel like this would be the basis for most Miraidons, you know, where you're playing 2 Miraidons, you've got 2 Iron Hands to deal with pretty much any Pokemon that needs to evolve, you've got Raichu to deal with big tanky EXs like Dragapult, like Charizard, like Gardevoir EX if we're swinging into that, you've got Raikou as just a consistent 2 energy, 2 prize attacker that can use Force Heal Stone, which is kind of epic, and the Fleet-Footed ability is never bad, Zapdos to fix math on slightly tankier EXs, and then Bloodmoon Ursaluna, Squawk. You know, just late game sweep, Squawk, early turn draw. You want to go second with this deck. Like, if you win the coin flip, you definitely prefer to go second. And the reason it's doing so good right now, I don't really need, I think, to talk about the list too much. It's very standard. I guess Ciphermaniacs might be the only thing I just wanted to play, because it's like, maybe stock would be 3 Research, but I don't know. I like putting 2 energy on top for a Generator or something like that. I think it's fun. But in terms of the matchup spread, why I think it's actually a really good pick right now, against like Regidrago, which chooses to go first, they don't have anything with more than 220 HP, and they're all 2 prizers. So you could just set up Miraidon, take a 2 prize KO on your first turn going second, and just put them behind, and then from there just try to gust around Regidrago V-Stars and just KO Ogre-Pons, maybe take out Squawk, just take out whatever they put in play. I think overall it's just Miraidon swings very well into Drago. Gardevoir, you just abuse Iron Hands in the early game. You choose to go second. You try to set up Iron Hands on your first turn and just rock and roll with that. Take out Curlia, take out Ralts. You just take 2 prizes. You try to get ahead early. They'll make a comeback, but you just want to get far ahead early enough that it's like, it doesn't matter. Into Lugia, I mean, you're swinging weakness into Lugia. You could use Iron Hands into Chinchinos and stuff like that. I think overall, Miraidon's always had a decent Lugia matchup. And like Charizard, I know a lot of people are saying like Charizard is like amazing and it's one of the most played decks right now, but honestly it's had very underwhelming performances in the past few online tournaments. Like, it's good. Some Charizards are placing very well, but I feel like for the amount of Charizards that are being played, it's not doing as well as I would have expected. Like, it's not taking down as many tournaments. I think Regidrago is still kind of the top dog to be right now. So I think, for today's Meta Deck Monday, it's not, again, not the most common. This will probably be like one of the more uncommon meta decks. I don't even know if I would say I think this would be more Rogue, but it's a list everyone's seen. It's done amazing in the past, so I'll just include it today. And since I haven't made a video in a couple of days, just let me have some fun with Miraidon. Alright, like next week I'll get back to more meta decks. Also, I don't think anyone really asked for any meta decks in specific, and if you did and I didn't see it or I forgot about it, I'm so sorry. I've been gone all week. This is like my first day back home, so I'm trying to get myself settled again and just recuperate everything for the channel and everything after a couple days off, although like a week off for me, so it's been a while. So like if you want me to play a meta deck, like if you're like, yo, I need you to play like Raging Bolt next week for Meta Deck Monday just to do it, like awesome, just say so. I love to play what you guys want to play, so let me know, or join my Discord server in the description down below. Let me know in the Discord. I love talking to people on the Discord. It's been a lot of fun. And it's been getting more popular lately, so it's been having a lot of fun seeing the community grow and like just more conversations happening so much more frequently. It's really nice. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning into the intro. Let's get into the whoa, wow, that wasn't English at all. It has been apparently that long since I've been recording. But let's get into these 3 matches and see how well Miraidon EX can do. Welcome to match number 1, where we're up against Jianpao, which I think is a solid matchup. It's just who takes 2 prizes first and who does it more consistently, which I like Miraidon going into that. I think it's a lot of fun, because we could do it right now against Jianpao, or if they retreat, we could just do it with Iron Hands. So, we got multiple ways around it. But I also just wanted to say, I apologize if I am stuttering over my words, or just a bit more of a mess talking. Apparently, I got really rusty after not making videos for a week, and I don't know how to talk. And the combo with, like, waking up, I think, at this point, it's been, like, 45 minutes since I woke up. Like, nah, I'm just tired for no reason. So, let's get into this match, and this hand is insane. We definitely want all of these guys. Who would I Miraidon for right now? I want to use Tandem Unit and take out definitely another Miraidon. Honestly, I'll take Raikou. I like Raikou over Raichu. And then I could Nest Ball, but for like who? I don't even know who I need right now. I mean, I'll just take... Honestly, I could take another Miraidon. Oh, no, I already got Miraidon. Yeah, wait, no, who do I even want? I don't really want anyone. Maybe Greninja, just for, like, general draw. I could take Iron Hands, because then I could set up Hands this turn. Actually, that might be a little bit... Or I have Hands, excuse me. I could take, Iron Bundle to get a good Hands play this turn. That could actually be a bit of fun. Let's try that. Because then I could just leave Jianpao and just KO like a fridge back. So let's do that, because I have DTE and Generator in hand. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to take this a little bit differently than I probably normally would have. And just stay perfect. Alright, so we got 2 prizes this turn, as long as I can get an energy to retreat. Because I'm going to play Hyper Blower. I'm going to take one of these Pokemon, and I'm just going to KO it with Ampy Very Much, as long as this Squawkabilly gets me 1 energy card to retreat. And this deck plays 17 energy in total. 2 DTs, 15 electric energies. So I feel like the chances of hitting Squawk are pretty solid. Or Arven for Rescue Board. I mean, there's a lot of things I could hit now that would make me feel better. And our opponent is taking a long time to think about what they are going to promote with Hyper Blower, which is fine. And this is kind of Miraidon. It's like... You're just trying to take 2 prizes every turn, and you've got decent odds of doing that. Do I use Miraidon's ability here and then 1? No, because I kind of want to save that bench space for, like, Radiant Greninja or Mew EX, just for, like, general draw, something like that. So, okay. We got, actually, a lot of really good things. So, I don't hate playing Town Store now. I kind of want to save it just to disrupt their own Pokestop. I think that would help us more. So, I'm going to Arven for Rescue Board, and maybe another Generator. I could do Nest Ball, actually. Take Radiant Greninja. Maybe that's the safer play. Just let me draw every turn from here on out, because we already have another Generator in hand, too. Let's do that. Okay, so we got Rescue Board here. We got Nest Ball. Mew or to Greninja, or Fezandipiti. I could show off Fezandipiti and assume they take the KO next turn. That could be solid, just to show it off. I feel like normally I'd go Greninja, but I'm going to take Fezandipiti just to try to show off the new card. I feel like I want to play it. I want to show off what it could do, because it's such a powerful card. And we use the manual attach with double turbo energy. That makes sense. Oh, actually, so I needed a switch out. I forgot. I couldn't attach retreat, so good thing I got it. And then we'll hit another Generator for 2. Perfect. And I'll throw these 2 on... We could do this Miraidon. I don't want to lose the pivot one. This one is the free retreat one. It's kind of our pivot, so I'll start setting up this guy, and we will throw the tool down. I don't think it matters where at all, so I'm just going to throw it down here. And then we'll Ampy Very Much for 100, take 2 prizes, go up against Jianpao. And this is, I think, at the point in the game where it's like, will they be able to disrupt us enough so we don't take 2 prizes a turn? you know, like next turn, yeah, this is why I like Greninja, because it's just, he gets so many energy in hand that could be anything else. Anyways, next turn, manual attached to Miraidon, we could KO Chien-Pao with Miraidon very easily. It's just, you know, it's a very straightforward matchup. It's very who gets the first KO. You know, if we whiffed a 2-prize KO that turn, which happens with Miraidon. I mean, sometimes you just start with like 5 energy in hand. That's always been like Miraidon's downfall, is a hand like this in your opening hand. But, you know, like, that could be where Chien-Pao gets the upper hand in the match, because they're able to use Hail Blade and KO, like, Miraidon or Iron Hands or something like that much earlier. So, you know, it's a little bit difficult, but only at the start. At this point, like, we've gotten the upper hand. We're just going to coast our way through. I don't know if there's anything they could do that would make me that upset. I like my hand just because I have Town Store, which means I have Forest Seal Stone for anything I want, which is kind of nice. But if they don't play a Stadium, I might even just wait, because there's no need to play it right now. I've got Fezandipiti, and I've got the guaranteed KO on Chien-Pao. Yeah, so it seems like that's all I got. 6, 12, 18, 24. Yeah, they're taking the KO. They got just enough. It's 4 energy to take the KO, and there it is. So, here, all we're going to do, promote Miraidon with the energy, manual attach. I like this. I like this. We're chilling. We got Fezandipiti. We can show off the Fezandipiti. See how overpowered it is. And we can get Radiant Greninja for extra draw. Don't mind if I yes. Alright, let's take this guy. Let's start getting some energy out of the hand. Let's use concealed cards, and I'll use Fezandipiti. I don't know if there's a correct order to do it. Don't yell at me if there is. I've played maybe 2 games with Miraidon to warm up, and now I'm hopping into this one, so I don't know the best play all the time. And, oh my god, this hand is insane. I just realized we put the Vitality Band on Raikou, so I couldn't even use Forest Seal Stone if I wanted to. So that's a little awkward, but I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be all good. So right now, we'll take Electric Generator. I'll take Bravery Charm. Make them work a little bit more. We'll throw this on the active. We'll use Generator. I'm definitely getting yelled, like, grilled for that in the comments. That's fine, but, like, never punish. We're playing Miraidon. We're hitting 2 energy off 3 generators. Sinful behavior. Next turn, assuming they take the KO, we promote Miraidon EX. We attach energy. We swing for KO on Chien-Pao. I mean, if they play Chien-Pao, like, I think they're cooked at this point. I don't know what they do. And if they take the KO, I'm Nest Balling for... Actually, I got rid of Raichu, didn't I? I can't even... Yeah, nah, I can't use Forest Seal Stone. I totally messed that up. Whoopsies, alright. Maybe I could have done that a little bit better, but it's alright. Never punish, never punish. Don't even worry about it. If they don't play, like, Chien-Pao or take a 2-prize KO, we could also just, like, retreat Miraidon into our other Miraidon and swing for KO. And I think that's also fine, because then we'll have 1 prize left. Like, I think no matter what, at this point, we're chilling, and that's good enough for me. I don't know what our opponent does to come back from here, because we kind of got everything they need in hand. They could Iono us, drop us down to 2, but if that's the case, we just run Fezandipiti. We just flip the script. We'll draw up to 5 cards, and I'm confident all 5 cards we can get something playable. So, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good going into the rest of this match. We'll see if our opponent has an answer. Buddy Poffin, not going to get him anything that will make me that worried. Another Bidoof, that's fine. I don't have another hand set up, so I can't win next turn, but I just wanted to play it safe and have 2 Miraidons set up. They'll take back just Frigibax. Didn't they lose? I'm surprised they actually didn't take back Chien-Pao. Makes sense why they didn't take back energy. Maybe they want to save, like, save 4 and discard for superior energy retrieval. That makes sense. But not getting Chien-Pao there, I feel like, is kind of crazy. Sorry, like, my wire's bugging me from my headset. And I know, like, a couple of people mentioned upgrading my mic since I hit 500 subscribers. I'm 100% going to. I'm just picking out a decent mic that's also affordable on a bit of a tighter budget, because I'm starting grad school, so I'm on a little bit of a tighter budget. But, you know, I'll definitely be getting one, ideally, in the next 2 months. I know that's a long time, but, like, bear with me. I'm trying my best, alright? I'm very new to this stuff. I'm doing what I can, and the money has to go to school much more than it has to go to a new mic for the videos, and I hope y'all understand where that decision comes from. So, here's the Ultra Ball. Makes sense they don't need Hyper Blower. If they play Hyper Blower, I'll just give them, like, Radiant Greninja and move on. And they'll get... Wait, what did they just take? Was it not a B-Barrel? Oh, no, it was. Okay, I was like, why did they just play an Energy? To Thin. It was to Thin. And they'll Ciphermaniac. Okay, so here, they'll probably take what? Chien-Pao Superior Energy Retrieval, I feel like would make sense. Chien-Pao, so they could take a Return KO Superior Energy Retrieval to get 4 of those at a discard with whatever they draw into. But they still need more. That's still not enough energy, because we put Bravery Charm. in play. So they need a lot more energy to KO us. And by a lot more, I mean like they need 5 energy to KO. But they also need 2 to retreat. You know, so it's like, I feel like it's a decent trade-off. Like, it's a fair trade-off. They get Frigibacks, dead card, not going to help them. I'm surprised they actually didn't want to, like, get rid of something like that with, like, a superior energy retrieval. Assuming they took one. Maybe they didn't take one. Greninja? Okay, so there's superior energy retrieval. I'm curious to see what they took there. Because they don't have Chiempao. And I feel like now they're kind of cooked. Are they about to tail smash? No shot. No shot you're going to tail smash. They'll probably just retreat into Bidoof, right? No, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's happening. Are they going to use Moonlight Shuriken? Criminal behavior. That is wild behavior. They are. Okay, hey, you know what? I respect it. That is A-okay by me. They're going to do 90 damage onto each Miraidon. Doesn't really matter since they're not taking a KO every turn. I think we're kind of just chilling. I'll take Rod. I'll take Rod. I could take back like 2 energy Raichu in case I need Forest Heal Stone. I feel like overall it's probably the safest play. Not that. We'll do not that either. This. That, just click on everything but what I wanted there. Let's attach this energy here. Let's concealed cards. Do I actually? You know what? I think we're just closing this game out with Miraidon one way or another. So I'm just going to concealed cards away the double turbo energy. I can't see myself needing it too much in the rest of this match. And I love that. So, honestly, I might even just do this. Do I ever boss? I think I do. Boss B-Barrel. Just tell them to figure it out. Let's do it. They got no cards in hand. I'm just going to KO their B-Barrel. Just put them in complete top deck mode. No need to let that sit here. I'll save Arven. There's no need to play Arven right now when I can just do that and stop them from playing the game entirely. And then this turn, yeah, they scoop. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know what they do. Next turn, all we have to do retreat our active Miraidon into the bench for Miraidon, manual attach to 1 electric energy we had in hand, and just move on. So that's gonna be wrap it up for a very, very straightforward, very, very simple game number 1 against a deck I wasn't prepped to play against, but one I'm totally ready to play against. So hey, we're 1-0 with Miraidon. Let's see if we can guarantee the positive record with this Meta Deck Monday video and go 2-0 in the next match. Welcome to match number 2, where we might be up against a Roaring Moon deck by the looks of leading Morpeko. And this is another match didn't expect to play. Oh my god, I lied. It's Palafin EX. No shot. Oh, we are going to run this deck over. That's not necessarily true. It's going to be, I think, a decent matchup, but we are swinging for weakness. So even though they have, I think, 340 HP, I think it's the tankiest Pokemon in the format right now. We're swinging for weakness, so I'm very confident that we could deal with it pretty easily. I mean, yeah, because I just rely on Miraidon. I try to get an Iron Hands KO right now, and then swing with Miraidon. Just like the same exact strat to last match. We go Iron Hands, take 2 prizes, Miraidon onto double Palafins, and just call it a day. So, I like it. And we got a decent hand. We got Nest Ball for Miraidon, Nest Ball for Squawkabilly, and then we could use Miraidon, take out Iron Hands, and probably another Miraidon. We have... Okay, they got to track customers. Tatsugiri, makes sense, makes sense. Do they have the retreat too? Getting a lot of Pokemon that's Iron Hands food, so I'm feeling alright. Do I ever play Zapdos? I don't think I need to against this matchup since we're swinging weakness. If I ever regret that decision, I'll just take it back with that 1 Rod. I'll think it out. Just trust. We'll get the Rod back once I squawk it away. Once I squawk the Zapdos away. So, they're going to pass here. They failed the Tatsugiri, so if we could take out their active here, that would be amazing. Or even use Prime Catcher, take out Finizen. Wouldn't be too bad either, because if they don't have this, they could have 2 support Pokemon in play. They're still not playing the game too well, so let's use Miraidon. Let's just thin as much as we can. We got Squawk in the deck, we got Iron Hands. Okay, Fezandipiti isn't in the deck. That's something to note, which I didn't get to use much last game. I used it, I think, once, so that's not perfect, but it'll do. Let's get Squawk. Let's actually, you know what, Prime Catcher is kind of nice if I could use it as a pivot, but I don't have DTE, so I want to use Miraidon for these guys, for sure. And then, let's... Do I ever use Miraidon again? What would I even want? I kind of want to get Greninja in this final spot. I don't think I actually want to use Tandem Unit here. So, I'm going to draw with Fleet-Footed. I could save it for after Squawk, but nah, full sense, full sense. Use it now. We got it, perfect. Oh my god, actually, this is insane if these hit. Nah, yeah, last game was too good on the generators. It's makes sense. We're not gonna hit them all this turn. That's alright. That's alright. I'll rock with that. So then I could manual attach. I might also want to save the manual attach for a double turbo energy, maybe. I feel like it's not great either way, like no matter what way I put it. So I'm just gonna Squawk and Seize. I want to take out Tatsugiri, like the most. I feel like yeah, and thank God that's what I did, because this isn't the best hand at all. So this generator needs to be crazy. It's not. So oh boy. Okay, this is where Miraidon becomes very Miraidon. So all right, we're gonna make it work though. We're gonna make it work. Let's Ultra Ball these away. Let's take Mew EX. Also prized. Oh boy. Did I really not realize that? Oh man, yeah, we got no draw support. We'll go Greninja, and we'll rip the concealed cards and hope we're bailed out. Because that manual attach isn't gonna do anything to save us. I'll take Arven. Actually, Arven can save me. We'll go for another generator. I don't remember. Is this 3 or 4? And then I've got the retreat pivot. This will be the 4th generator, and only one of them is hit. Come on. Perfect. All right, I'll take it. We don't have much to do next turn at all. But to be fair, hopefully our opponent doesn't either. So we're just going to retreat into hands, never punish. We're going to amp you very much for 2 prize cards. We got no generators. We got no Pokemon that are set up. We got no playable supporters that'll get us a bigger setup. There it is, though. We got Arven and Fezandipiti. I don't even know what I Arven for because I don't have any generators left. Like, this is going to be... If they evolve and get the KO here, this is going to be an uphill battle for sure. Like, I have no idea what they do. And here's the Ultra Ball. So, they've got 1 card left in hand. They'll take Pallet Fezandipiti here. I didn't even think of that. That would do it. They could draw 3 cards. All right, they're still in it. We're in a rough spot. This, I feel like, is like the most Miraidon thing that could happen. The Iono. Of course, they had a solid hand. Okay. We have never needed... this Iron Hands to live a turn more than it needs to right now. And I'm pretty sure they could just use Petcheron EX to switch into more Pekko and then retreat back. Oh my god, they've got the KO too. What are we gonna do? I guess Sack Greninja and use Raikou, which I couldn't even get the Force Seal Stone onto because I needed the rescue board to pivot. This hurts. This hurts a lot. This hurts like so much. Oh boy, did they use Flip the Script already? I don't remember. They did. Okay. So they got 3 cards. Yeah, they're gonna switch into more Pekko. More Pekko will be able to retreat for free because it has no energy attached. So then they could just go back into Palafin, now EX, because they used the 0 to Hero ability. And now they got the big EX that swings for the big old KO. Oh, this is bad. This is bad news bears. Alright. We're not out yet. I don't remember if I said this at 240 or 340 in the beginning of the match. I meant 340, and now it's a problem. Now there's nothing I can do against that. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. We'll figure it out. I could always retreat into Greninja just as a try to save myself here and not get totally messed up. I don't want to use Iron Bundle, because then all they need to do is use Petcheron's ability. Actually, they could just spam that, couldn't they? Oh my god. Are we cooked here? I think that's it for us. What do we do? What could we do? Probably Generator, right? Probably just, like, attach this here. We might as well just throw the Vitality Band down. It doesn't matter. And then let's just research, because our hand is kind of dead. Those generators... half of them whiffing. Not like if they hit 1 energy, we could have tried to figure it out, but this is a mess. This is bad. This is like awful. Because all we could do is attack with I mean, I'll concealed cards. We just need 1 energy to attach to Raikou, and then at that point I'm just gonna go Bloodmoon Ursaluna, which I don't remember if it's in the deck or not. So I'll just have to make peace with that and move on. I could check what's hand in unit, and then I think we just hold the hand. Just retreat into Greninja. So, yeah, we got Ursaluna. I could flip the script with Fezandipiti, but I don't know how that helps us. So, I'm just going to... I forgot to use Fleet-Footed again. There's nothing I could draw into that'll help, though. You know? Because, like, here's the problem. We have no energy in play. We have no way to accelerate energy at all anymore. Average Miraidon game. So we're not taking a KO no matter what, even with Fezandipiti, even if we drew 3, even if we Fleet-Footed. What am I looking for? They just boss. We're cooked. Chad, we're cooked. That's it. That's it. It's done. It's over. There's nothing we can do. They're just gonna, yeah, they're just gonna loop that. Yo, I gotta visit Palafin, man. Why is Palafin cooking right now? I think it's time Palafin EX sees some play. What? What? That's insane. That's an insane combo. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what video to expect this week. It's this guy. Coming to you probably at the end of the week sometime. Because this is awesome. I mean, what do I do? It doesn't matter. I'll just scoop. I'll just move on. We're gonna take the L on match number 2. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I can't get a single other Pokemon to set up. I think that matchup was winnable if the 2 generators we whiffed, even if we hit like 1 energy, I think we could have made it through just because we could have had another attacker. But because we were just sitting there with nothing on the board, absolutely nothing could work, it's going to be a very unfortunate match number 2. But that's alright, because I'm confident that in match number 3, we will get our positive record for Miraidon EX. Welcome to match number 3, where the worst thing imaginable has happened. We're going first. We didn't win the coin flip. Did not look out, so we're just going to conceal the cards. I'm going to get rid of the electric energy and at least keep the DT. And you know what? Do I full send? Do I take the squawk? I think I do. I lose Prime Catcher, but like Cope, you know, that's just it is what it is, and that's all right. So they're playing Pidgey, so chances are they're not taking a KO this turn. They're playing like Charizard, Dragapult, you know, something like that, of that nature. So what would I want to do here? Definitely attach this guy, and then I think we just rip the Squawk and Seize. We lose some very valuable resources, but I'm okay with that because we can rock with this. I'll take it. Alright, so we got Miraidon here. They're playing Pidgey, so they have to be playing a Pokemon that Iron Hands could KO next turn. I don't know Pidgey in decks that, like, I don't want to Iron Hand. Like, I don't know. So we're going to take this. I could take another Miraidon here just to keep getting another Pokemon, because then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could do this, take Raichu, because they're probably playing a big Stage 2 EX, and then we got space for Mew, which I like. Oh wait, nope, I mismathed. Okay, that's fine. We'll hold the hand. There's nothing I need to really do right now other than rip the generator hit 2. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then we can drop this guy down, or do I hold it? No, we'll put it down. Because then I could always spread the energy next turn. And then I could retreat. Doesn't really benefit us at all. I think I'll just leave it in the active. Maybe retreat into Mew. I could just keep drawing. Let's get the Mew play. Let's just draw as much as we can right now. So I'm going to retreat into Mew. It's got a free retreat, which is good. It's got a good pivot. Again, they're playing Pidgey. I don't think they'll be taking a KO this turn. And oh my god. I'll wait to pop the generator. I'm going to wait to pop the generator for this reason. So before I get screamed at, I am holding it because I'm going to wait to top deck a card that's not an energy. Trust, it's not. And then generator will hit 2 energy, obviously, because I'm waiting to thin. And there's no benefit in me playing generator right now. I'm not taking a KO. And I'm sorry, I'm defending myself so much because I've been getting yelled at in the comments lately about small misplays and stuff. And I'm so sorry. I think I'm a decent player. I'm not an elite player, though. I'm out here playing rogue decks. I'm playing different decks every single day of the week that I can, which means by default I don't get a lot of practice with any one deck. So yeah, every now and then I make some misplays, but I do have logic to enough of these. Sometimes I just misplay because I'm a little dense, and that's cool too. But I feel like for the most part I misplay just because I'm a little like there's so many decks going on in my head that I'm like, oh my god, what's even happening? And they're playing Charizard, so this is probably one of the hardest matchups for Miraidon. Today was all matchups I didn't expect to see. That's interesting. That is a bit interesting. It's not what I expected. Okay. Alright, see, I knew I would top deck not energy. So now this generator will hit 2, right? Alright. Well, the thought process was there. That's good enough. Right? They have Force Heal Stone in hand, don't they? They do, so I don't really care if I play Town Store just a thin. Right? What other tool would I even look for? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go retreat into Iron Hands. I'm going to boss up the Charmander with energy. Just take that guy. Leave him with 1 Charmander left. I'm then going to use Town Store. I don't remember if I play Heavy Baton. If I do, it's not in the deck. It's prized, which is fine. I'll take this. Forest Seal Stone, I believe, was prized too, because we did not. Yeah. Okay. And now we can Mew for 3. And this is optimal Miraidon, right? Do we have a generator? How many energy are we down? 2? I'll do it. I'll do it. And then I'll be hesitant from here on out, because we don't need that many in hand. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take both those cards, but and we'll amp you very much. Take 2 prizes, go up against Charizard, and we just gotta hope. They definitely got it like that. They have Forest Seal Stone in hand, and they'll have 8 cards after their top deck. So there's a really good chance they're taking a KO right, like this turn, and we lost Prime Catcher, didn't we? We did. Okay, I was gonna say next turn I'd love to Arven for Prime Catcher and just take out another unevolved Pidgey or Charmander for 2 prizes, but it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get that lucky. So they got Forest Seal Stone. They led Pidgey, which makes me believe they've got Rare Candy Pidgeot, and then they'll follow that up with Rare Candy Charizard. And if they don't, I will be astounded. So here's Rare Candy Pidgey. Yeah, perfect. And then right now they're going to Rare Candy Charizard. Maybe they go Arven before Rare Candy Charizard if they need that, just to take an extra piece of the puzzle. You know, thin out the deck a little bit more. That could help them. But we'll see what they do. Next turn for us, what do we do? Ideally, look for boss. If I could get another boss's orders and take out something else with Ampy very much, that would be great for us. However, I don't know if we'll get that lucky. I could set up Mew, maybe. No, probably not. I probably wouldn't get any big benefit from doing that. If I could boss up even like Pidgeot for a KO with the Arm Press, that'd be like fine. I would take that, honestly. Because they're not KOing us this turn, right? They're doing they're doing 270. Now we got 280 because Bravery Charm. Unless they also have Lost Vacuum in hand, in which case like we're just cooked and there's nothing I can do about that. But I think we should live with 10 HP. I think. I hope. I pray we can. And I've got Rod in hand as well, which is good because I could get back. Oh my god. Well, guess what they had in hand? That's bad. And Defiance Band. Okay. Well, I don't feel great going into this next turn at all. And they Iono? Oh my gosh. That might help us, depending on what we get here. Not really. Not entirely. I've seen worse hands, but I've definitely seen better hands. Because this is not what I'm looking for. What are you? Stop playing the game. Stop Ultra Balling. Stop doing all this stuff. I don't even have Forest Seal Stone in the deck, so I can't even, like, use Raikou for Forest Seal Stone with Town Store and then guaranteed, like, Boss or Arven or something. I'm kind of just, like, cooked. Alright. I think our win route, though, we need to KO Fezandipiti. We need to KO Pidgeot, because that is just infinitely easier than dealing with the Charizard. It requires a lot of Gust. We don't have a Prime Catcher. That being said, we don't really have much in hand for next turn, so it's okay. Maybe I gotta just 2-shot a Charizard, and then they'll probably follow up with a KO at that point, though. Because they could, more likely than not, set up another Charizard on the bench, and that's where things get problematic. Okay, alright. Okay. Let's promote Mew. Let's promote Mew. Both Pokemon have a free retreat. I can't leave Mew in the active anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We'll do this. And then I can... We could Switch Cart into Radiant Greninja just to thin out a Switch, because it doesn't really help us at this point, and I kind of just want to thin. Ideally, I look for Raichu here, right? And by look, I mean, like, just tandem unit, because that's the only thing that could KO Charizard in one shot, is this guy. But we don't have nearly enough energy. I also would need, like, Fezandipiti, though, to draw 3 cards and get Boss to KO anything else. But I think we go for Raichu. I mean, how many generators have we played? We played 2. The most we could get in play is 5. If we get 2 generators, hit them both, that would be 4. Manual attachment energy for the 5th energy. 5 times 6, still 300. We're still 30 damage short. So I think the play actually would be to go for Fezandipiti and try to look for, like, Boss on something else. Because even if we hit the absolute nuts and get all generators left in the deck, like everything with Raichu, we still have no follow-up after that. So, how do I thin here? Concealed cards first, because I don't really have much I can thin. And I just need, like, Fezandipiti off this. Arven. That's pretty close, actually. That's pretty close, because it's Nest Ball. Okay. Alright. We're trying. We're trying our best. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with whatever happens, because we're giving it a good go. And I feel like the maths are mathing. So now I'm going to Fezandipiti first, because the chance of hitting non-energy is higher than hitting energy. perfect. Ooh. Oh, but I used Arven, so I can't boss. Forgot about that! That's not good. That's bad. That's bad news bears. Okay. Well, we can still use generator, hit 1. That's, see, now stuff is falling apart. Okay. Alright, let's generator 1 more time, and then we'll hit 2. So that's alright. That's good. That's very good. Because now we gotta set up Miraidon. But they'll just KO it next turn, so it's like, doesn't really matter too much. And I'll put this energy here. I will put this down, and I'll put boss on top of my deck. Because I like boss next turn. A lot. A whole lot. So we'll do this. Because Miraidon's getting KO'd no matter what. And then I can use... Oh, I could use Mew and just draw into it, but that won't really, like, help us any. I want to save it in case I get Iono'd. I want to save that boss's order, so I can just boss up Pidgey. But I think at this point we're just kind of cooked, because there's no way we could just feed him a 1-prizer. If we left Radiant Greninja in the active, they just use Pidgeot and look for boss's orders. So there's no benefit in just leaving Greninja up there, in case someone was thinking that as well. So it's like we have to at least swing. We did pretty close to getting what I wanted. We had everything, I just had to use Arven to get what I needed, which meant, you know, we couldn't use Prime Catcher, it's already discarded, we couldn't use that boss's orders. I think this matchup is just... It's hard. It's not ideal. I think if you want Charizard to feel a little better, you need to play something like Tapu Koko EX. You know, for this scenario right here, to take this attack into Charizard and paralyze it. I think that would have been the perfect Pokemon to do with Charizard. So if you're expecting a lot of Charizard playing Miraidon, look at Tapu Koko. Very, very good card. Does a bit better in scenarios like this. I don't know what our opponent's doing. They're bossing Fezandipiti. Alright, this is bad. This is very bad. For 2 reasons. Alright, so, next turn. We get boss's orders, I can boss KO Pidgeot. If we do that, they promote Charizard KO. If we KO Charizard, they'll use Pidgeot to search for Charizard EX next turn, and then just take the KO that way. So you know what? This matchup might be a little chalked. I think we're kind of cooked here, but I'll see it through. Maybe they misplay. Maybe they prized the other energies. Maybe they prized, like, a lot of energy. Or all their Charizard EXs. They're taking 2 this turn, though. Yeah, they're taking 2 here. I think that's it for us. I don't know what we do, to be honest. They just Burning Darkness 240. What do we do past here? I don't think we can do anything, because they have game on board no matter what. And they definitely play enough energy to get around this. So do we have a way out? I don't think we do. Again, just so, like, I could boss's orders Pidgeot, take the KO, take 2 prizes. They just promote Charizard EX KO. I could swing into Charizard EX, in which case they evolve this guy, set it up KO. So I don't think we've got anything there, so I'll just swing, but it's going to wrap it up. 1 and 2, man. That's so unfortunate. I had such high hopes for Miraidon EX, but it did not seem like we could luck out. And that's how it goes. You know, I played it to deal with certain meta matchups. I was not able to hit those, which is unfortunate, but it's alright. It happens, and you know, that's cool. So, thank you so much for watching this far. For real, I appreciate you. And that's weird, actually. I didn't get the end screen. I just realized with like the MVPs and whatnot. I wonder why that happened. I don't think I clicked. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if there's any decks you want me to play for this week or just in general, please let me know in the comments down below. Join my Discord server and let me know. Just because I know a couple of people have been asking, I have a Loyal 3 video planned already, so I am going to be making that and playing it this week, early this week for sure. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an epic rest of your day. With that being said, stay epic. Peace.